Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. One more left, and that is Wallace. Alright, so beginning the battle with Wallace, as you may notice, once you step through the doorway, you're kind of stuck and you can't move around. Because this is... I wouldn't say it's a cutscene, because Pokemon, I don't like to think it has cutscenes, but it's as close as it gets, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, Wallace here, he uses Water-type Pokemon. If you guys remember, or played Ruby and Sapphire, he used to be the Sutopolis City Gym Leader, or the 8th Gym Leader. However, after that, he decided to become the champion and leave Hoenn in charge. Now, I super speeded this battle a bit because of time's sake, and he starts off with a Wailord. Now, I don't really have the movesets for this thing, but I'm going to get it in a second. Anyway, my strategy for this thing was to use Thunderbolt to get it down to red HP, so that then it'll use its full restore. And I actually want it to use full restore, believe it or not, because that prevents him from using any full restores on his Whiscash or his Ludicolo, which are probably the biggest threats on his team for my experience. Now right here, he does something that he's never done before when I tested it. He switches out to Whiscash. Every other time, he's actually just kept in Wailord and I've been able to take it out, but I think it actually does end up helping me out towards the end of the battle, that he did switch out to Whiscash. So yeah, now I've got the movesets actually. That Wailord had Rain Dance, Blizzard, Water Spout, and Double Edge. And this Whiscash has Surf, Earthquake, Hyper Beam, and Amnesia. Now here's his Amnesia kicking in, which means that Padsy just lost any hope of ever making an appearance in this Elite Four run. Sorry to say, Padsy, but you just haven't really helped in this challenge. Now this Whiscash, I'm really just using Strength, and there goes a Hyper Beam, which is actually good, because he has to recharge, so I just go for Rickroll in a return, and he doesn't heal up, which is great. I'm not sure if Hyper Beam prevents him from healing up, but hey, in the end it helped me out, so that's just great for me. Now right here, I just decided to go for Spitfire for shits and giggles, because Wailord is down to the very tip of his HP, and I doubted he was going to use another full restore on it, so I just went for Spitfire, and it worked. So that's 2 out of 4 Pokemon down. His next one is Ludicolo. Now this Ludicolo is actually quite a threat for me. Pico is pretty much the only one that can do any damage with Aerial Ace, and this thing is a double team whore. Like seriously, if you don't watch out, he's gonna double team. He's gonna use double team up your ass, so you might be screwed with that. He's got double team, Surf, Giga Drain, and Leech Seed. Sometimes he'll try to set up with Leech Seed. I think later on he actually does with me, but for now I'm just Death Fodder with Spitfire so I could heal up Pico again, and hopefully take it out with an Aerial Ace, which I don't. But yeah, I mean, this Ludicolo, at this point I was just hoping that he wouldn't use a full restore. So I went and, since I still have Padsy and Rickroll alive, I can use them as Death Fodders. There goes Rickroll. And Pico is actually healed up, and since I noticed that he doesn't use a full restore, this means he's going down. Now, right there, on my previous test runs, I really had struggles with Ludicolo, and I was really happy. Now, I am doing post-recording if you guys haven't noticed yet, just because this battle was way too long, and I had some audio errors and whatnot, so just take note of that. Now, this Tentacruel, it's not a giant enemy crab, but it's pretty similar. It's a giant enemy squid. Let's see, its moveset, it's got Sludge Bomb, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, and Toxic. It sometimes tries to set up with Toxic, but mostly it's just going to use Hydro Pump. I lost my trail of thought, but yeah. For this Tentacruel, my strategy was pretty much to stall it out of Hydro Pump with Sneezy, because Sneezy can actually resist most of its moves. Sneezy can actually take a hit from Hydro Pump, as you're about to see. He can also take quite a few punishings from Sludge Bomb, and a lot of punishing from Ice Beam. So, for now, it was just kind of stalling him out of Hydro Pump, and then moving on to taking him out. Now, his HP is already halfway down, so one Thunderbolt from Livewire would have taken it out. And I think he's got like one more Hydro Pump left. And no, I'm pretty sure he has 2 more left at this point. So yeah, really, at this point, the battle isn't looking too good for me, because Sneezy is pretty much my only Pokemon left. And I actually thought that would be his last Hydro Pump, but no, he had 1 more left, so if right there I wouldn't have healed up, I probably would have died. And he goes for a Toxic. I used a Strength. I think that was a mistake, but he decided, and yeah, it was a mistake. He goes for a full restore. So if I wouldn't have gone for that strength, I probably should have switched out to live wire and took him out, but yeah, whatever. This Tentacruel is actually kind of a safe zone so that I can heal up the rest of my Pokemon, so that I can have Def Otters for his final 2. Well, actually, it's more like his final Pokemon because he does have a Gyarados. However, Gyarados, even before I did training, yeah, I don't think I ever mentioned that, but I did some training. Actually, I think I did. Oh, whatever. But even before I did training, his Gyarados went down with a Thunderbolt, so wow, I got a critical. I couldn't remember that, but yeah, that is really cool. I got a critical on it. And here's Gyarados. I pretty much just crossed this thing off, like, off the list. It's got Dragon Dance, Surf, Earthquake, and Hyper Beam, but if you've got a pretty good electric Pokemon, because it is flying type and not dragon, it goes down one hit, so I wouldn't even worry too much about that thing. Now his final Pokemon, also his ace, is Milotic, so it's got a Citrus Berry. Nothing new here. It's also got Surf, Toxic, and Recover, Recover and Ice Beam as its moveset. And it does end up taking out Live Wire. However, I've got 2 Def Otters left, which kinda helps me, actually. Now, at this point I realized that his Citrus Berry did not kick in for whatever reason. Maybe his HP isn't low enough, but I was super happy because Milotic goes down. That is right, guys, and with that we conclude the champion battle. And yeah, it had its up and downs. I mean, some Pokemon like Gyarados and Wailord weren't really too hard, and then there were others like Whiscash and Ludicolo, and then Milotic, and I don't know. But it had its up and downs, and in the end, our epicness pulled it off, and training did pay off, actually. So, unlike Shiny Gold X, no Carlos, no May wanting to fight you, so I'm kind of happy about that. Here's Professor Birch kind of congratulating you about stuff. And since we're pretty much done with this game, guys, how about we talk about the future? Ooh, the future. Everyone wants to know about that. One thing I would like to mention is this is not the final episode. If it was, then I probably would have made the title final episode, but yes, this is not the final one. I will be doing the post-game. I don't think I'll be going to the Battle Frontier because with my current team, as you know, the Battle Frontier is more like metagame, hacks kind of thing, so I don't think my current team will be doing too well. Unless I do something, yeah. Evolution. So anyway, here we are in this purple room of epicness. Our main adventure through Hoenn has come to an end, guys, so let's just get into the Hall of Fame, and, just note this is not the final episode, so we'll definitely be back in Hoenn. We've got some legendary Pokemon to catch or battle. We've also got, like, some exploring to do. There's some trick houses left, a couple of things. Anyway, guys, here we go. The save is right, so here's Livewire, Kid. Here's Padsy, Spirit of Steel's Lotad. Spitfire, DJ Aruta's Magby. Sneezy, Stephen L. Sneasel. Pico, Flame Astro's Natu, and Rickroll, Dragon of Eternity's Whismer. And those are the Pokemon Emerald All-Stars, and of course we can't have those without the hero. Me, myself, and I, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Next episode we'll continue to explore Hoenn. See you guys next time.